Morning. I'm gonna do a what I eat in a day video today. So I'm just brewing my coffee and I've got half of the Premier Protein shake that I'm putting in it. And I'm about to make some breakfast, so I'll show you what I am making. Okay, so here's my breakfast. So this is a chicken sausage. I don't have the packaging anymore, but it's called Clean Naturally, and it's basil and black peppercorn. Chicken sausage are 6 points each. Then I have eggs for 0 points and a whole grain English muffin for 3 points. I have this hot sauce. I don't use enough to take a point. This is made locally in Nova Scotia. It's wing sauce, hot wing sauce, and yeah, I just put that on underneath the eggs. So for 2 tablespoons, there's 20 calories. I probably used half a tablespoon, so 0 points for that. So I forgot to video this earlier, but a couple hours ago I had a banana and I made an iced coffee. I know I already had coffee today, but I wanted something cold. So I had this Stoke iced coffee with a little bit of cream, a point's worth, and I put in some of this slim syrup, the vanilla bean pumpkin, and that is 0 points. So that was a 1 point snack. And I'm just making lunch now. I'll show you what that is. I'm making a rice bowl. I'll show you what that is when it's all done. Okay, so I'm just cooking up some ground chicken. So the ground chicken is 0 points on Weight Watchers. It's extra lean, but I think all ground chicken is now 0 points. I put in a little bit of garlic salt and some garlic herb seasoning. See, I have the seasonings all like this. So I use this garlic herb seasoning. I don't remember what brand it is or what it was actually called, but that's what it was. And then I have some I have some instant rice, just finishing up cooking. This is brown rice. So for a full cup of cooked rice, it is 6 points. For 3/4 of a cup, it's 5 points. I don't know exactly what I'm having yet. And then I made this veggie mix that I'm going to use. I'll use half of this, so it's a pretty big dish. I'll use half of it, and it's onions, yellow pepper, zucchini, and a gigantic mushroom. And I've got some roasted red pepper as well to put in the bowl. I'm going to use some tzatziki, I think. And anyway, I'll show you everything when it's all compiled. Okay, so this lunch is 7 points. I did only use a 5 point serving of rice, so 3/4 of a cup of cooked rice. And then I've got my chicken for 0 points and my veggie mix, roasted red pepper. This is 1 point of cheese and 1 point of tzatziki. So the tzatziki I used is this PC Blue Menu. All of the Blue Menu items are like lower fat, lower calorie, that kind of thing. It is 1 point for 2 tablespoons. So 2 tablespoons is 35 calories, 2 grams of fat, gram of protein. And then the cheese, I got 13 grams for 1 point. I use this Cracker Barrel light Tex-Mex cheese. For 30 grams, it's 80 calories, 6 grams of fat, and 8 grams of protein. I use 13 grams. So I'm just going to mix this all up and eat it. Okay, so I got some plain fat-free Greek yogurt. I'm hungry and I wanted something with some protein, so I got that. It's half a cup. And I also put in some of this vanilla bean pumpkin syrup that I used this morning in my iced coffee. I just wondered what it tasted like in the yogurt, so I thought I'd give that a try. I'm probably going to get something fruity here as well, but I'll show you that when I decide what I want. I think I forgot to show this at lunch as well. So after I was done lunch, I had a few pieces of this chopped up pineapple. Like, this was full and now it's down to there, so that's what I ate for lunch. And now I'm not having the banana, it's just there. I have sorry, a call just came through while I was filming and I don't know where I ended, but I'm gonna have just a couple of these grapes, probably like 5 to 10 of them, and a few pieces of this watermelon. And that should tide me over until supper. It's 2:30. The yogurt's really good, by the way, with the pumpkin in it. Yeah, I really like it, actually. All right, so this wasn't the initial plan for supper, but what I'm doing is I'm cooking up the leftover veggie mix and ground turkey. And I've got 2 green onions on there, and I'm just warm that up through. I'm also cooking 1.5 potatoes that I peeled and cut up in the microwave. And I just put some butter spray on them and some of the garlic and herb seasoning that I put on the meat. And once the meat and stuff is all warm through, I'm gonna put on this G. Hughes sweet chili sauce. I love this sauce, it's so good, and it's 0 points for the serving. For 2 tablespoons, it's only 10 calories, so I'll put some of that on there and mix it up, and then I will put the potatoes in the dish, put those over the potatoes. I didn't want to use more rice today because rice is points and potatoes isn't. And yeah, so this meal is 0 points. So it won't be the last thing I eat today. I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. Oh, I did have one other thing. So we have this local bakery that makes keto creamy peanut butter fudge and all different kinds of goodies. We cut these into 1 point servings. So it's not the full serving size. The full serving size, I believe, is 3 points. But they're still a fair size. And so we cut them into 1 point servings, and that was my dessert. I just ate it before I'm having my supper. So I think that leaves me with 4 points for the rest of the day, but I've still got to do the math there. So here is my supper all cooked up, and I'm just going to let that cool off for a minute, and then I'm going to eat it. Okay, so I still have 4 points left for the day. I'm just having 1 point worth of these sea salt poppables. You can have 8 for 1 point. It might look like I have 9 there, but there's 2 halves. So I'm having that, and then that leaves me with 3 points. So I think I'm going to save those for later tonight if I'm still hungry, but I may not use them. We'll see. So I'm half done my snack. I almost forgot to take a video. I'm just having 2 celery stalks with 3 points worth of peanut butter. That uses up all of my points for the day. So I had 23 points out of 23.